Tell me something, how does Google, the smartest company in the world, spend $1.5 billion and still build something nobody wanted? So in 2014, Google announces Google Glass, a literal computer on your face. The internet went crazy, even Time magazine hyped it, celebrities wore it, and everyone was saying this is the future. And then 3 years later, everything was gone. So, what exactly went wrong? So, the first mistake was Google Glass didn't solve any real problem. It was like, hey, what if you could see notification on your eyeball? Cool idea, but nobody asked for it. Second, they didn't test anything. There was no MVP, no prototype, no feedback from the real users. So they just went all in with billions of dollars. Third mistake, the creepy camera problem. Imagine you are at a bar, someone walks in wearing Google Glass. Are they recording you, taking your photos? You have no idea. So bars banned it, gyms banned it, and people started calling glass users glass holes. So when your users are getting glass holes, then there is a problem. Well, do you remember there was a cheapest car in the world and their drivers were called autowalas? Tell me the brand name in the comment section. Now the fourth problem was the price, $1,500 just to look ridiculous. That thing just looked like a USB on your face. So if your product makes users feel awkward, your game is over. Now the fifth problem was, who was this even for? Developers, doctors, fashion models. Google just said that it's for everyone. Well, when you sell to everyone, you connect with nobody. That's why every business on this earth have to define their target audience, their user personas. Google Glass didn't fail because the tech was bad. It failed because the product thinking was bad. It's okay, failures like this teach us something. Today every company talks about user research, every startup obsesses with user experience. Now you know why. Well, Meta has also launched something similar. What do you think about that?